Hello and welcome to your number one character education channel. This is our series, Compassion. And right now, we're on the 40th episode. Today, we'll be looking at a very apt quote that is related to compassion. This quote is by Dietrich Bonhoeffer, and it says, we must learn to regard people less in the light of what they do or omit to do, and more in the light of what they suffer. One of the easiest things to do is to criticize people. It is very easy to condemn people when they omit things or when they do things wrong. But if you have a compassionate heart, you may want to first of all think of what they could be suffering from. For example, it is easy for parents and teachers to condemn children who perform poorly in the academics. But you may not know that the children may have certain issues, problems they are battling with. And so from a distance, you look at their poor performance and then you condemn them. But if you approach issues like that from a compassionate standpoint, you may realize that these children have issues that require your sympathy rather than your condemnation. There may be children who are facing some kind of crisis at home. You know, maybe they don't get enough parental care and attention. Maybe their parents are not on good terms. Crisis in the home. So these children are going through psychological crisis, trying to manage a situation like that. And it will definitely affect their studies. So if you are not aware, you'll be quick to condemn. That's from the point of maybe a teacher, who expects them to do very well. Now, from the point of a parent, the children may have some emotional issues they are dealing with. There are children who are facing bullying, for example. As a parent, you may not know. And if the child is not doing well and does not open up, you may not know that that could be what the child is battling with, and that is exactly what's responsible for the poor performance. There are other cases. People who perform very badly in terms of character. They may be coming from backgrounds where they were exposed to dangerous environments, dangerous people who influenced them from a very tender age, and they grew up with terrible character. If you don't find out why they are behaving like that and you begin to condemn them, you may end up pushing them into total disaster. But if you're able to find out what could have been the cause of this, why should a child like this, of this age, be behaving like this, then you may be on your way to helping them. So it is good to approach issues from a compassionate point so that the problem can be solved because you don't know what people are going through. Thank you for your time today.